Hey everybody, it's Aaron and welcome back to the House of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm excited to be with you guys on this Wednesday afternoon. You guys, we got a lot to talk about. So first things first, we are going to get into some things when it comes to Miss Wendy Williams. All right, she is my new favorite topic. She, of course, was on her show making fun of and laughing at Megan Thee Stallion getting shot. And I just can't deal with it. All right, so we're going to get into that. Also, I want to talk about Miss Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac. She is basically on their after show saying that Robin and Gizelle are to blame for the fight between Monique and Candiace. And honestly, I would have to agree just a little bit. And then we got to talk about Miss Portia because she is doing something really exciting from Housewives of Atlanta and we got to talk about it. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so we are going to get straight into the meat and potatoes. First things first, let's get into Miss Wendy Williams. Y'all know that she was on her show yesterday, and her main topic of conversation for yesterday's show was Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez, specifically Tory Lanez going to court. You guys know that he was charged for assaulting Megan Thee Stallion. He shot Megan, okay, in the foot twice, okay, 2 times in each foot. And it was just upsetting to me because I felt like people on social media were trivializing the situation. I felt like here we have a black woman, Megan Thee Stallion, being abused by a black man. And I felt like we, weren't doing enough as the spectators to protect the black woman. Personally, I don't think Megan herself was doing enough to protect herself because if I was her, I would have pressed charges the moment I realized that this man just shot me in my feet, because that's how Megan makes her money, from twerking on stage. And so the fact that you really, messing with my livelihood, you're messing with my well-being, my health, and you messing with my bag, like he would have been on the first plane back to Canada, okay? Trump needs to deport his ass out of anybody else. However, Wendy was talking about this on her show, and I just didn't like how she was talking about it because, y'all, she was laughing, okay, the entire time. And I really could not understand why. Check this clip out.
Tory Lanez is arraigned today for allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Both feet. If he's convicted, he faces 22 years in prison. But I say 22 years is too much for shooting somebody in each foot. Maybe a 3 to 5. Held the gun down low, pow pow.
Yes, yeah.
So I don't really have an issue with the things that Wendy was saying. I kind of agree with everything that she was saying for the most part. However, I just did not appreciate the fact that she kept giggling and laughing every time she would say that Tory shot Megan in her feet. All right, I just did not appreciate that. I was like, girl, why are you laughing? So I did want to mention that first off, Wendy looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, y'all, did y'all see that hair? It was laid. Okay, with a T at the end, L-A-I-D-T. Her outfit I thought was beautiful. And so, I think Wendy does right when it comes to her looks sometimes, like 30% of the times. But not even this good outfit and this good wig, all right, can make me stay off Wendy's ass when it comes to this, because there is really no reason why you should be laughing at somebody's pain, okay? Whenever Wendy, talks about cringy things, and she makes inappropriate comments or gestures, I always like to see how the audience reacts to it. Now, you guys know that it's COVID and no talk show on TV right now has an audience, and so she has a couple of her staff members as audience members, and you guys know that they'll scream for her, they'll clap for her, they'll do whatever the hell Suzanne tells them to do. So I was really looking and trying to listen to see if her audience members / staffers were going to go ahead and laugh at the situation in the same way that Wendy does. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I felt like I did hear a little bit of a chatter of a laugh here and there, but for the most part, her audience was more respectful, okay, for the situation than Wendy herself, which just goes to show that Wendy Williams ain't shit. Okay, she ain't shit. Literally, this girl was assaulted with a gun and you are laughing about it. Like, you're rude, okay? You're just rude. And y'all, I understand sometimes people laugh out of, nervousness and stuff like that, because I personally am one of those people. When something tragic happens, sometimes I tend to laugh, but when you are on a national platform, girl, okay, and you have the whole world looking at you, when it comes to subjects like this, especially when it comes to protecting Black women, ain't no laughing, bitch, okay? Ain't no room to be laughing. I do agree when Wendy said that Megan does need to reevaluate her inner circle, because obviously Tory Lanez was not good for Megan. But also Wendy said that Tory should not get the maximum sentencing of 22 years. And Wendy says that, you know, he should get maybe more so like 3 to 5 years. So I want to pose this question. First question is, how do you guys feel about Wendy laughing at Megan's pain? All right, shame on you, Miss Wendy. And then secondly, how do you guys feel about the sentencing? Do you guys think that he should get something similar to the max of 22 years? Or do you agree with Wendy and he should get somewhere between 3 and 5? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, let's move on to something different. I want to show you guys this clip from the Real Housewives of Potomac after show. They are really, you know, going in as far as this, you know, Monique versus Candiace fight. We've been talking about this fight for weeks now. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And I wanted to show you guys this because Karen is basically pinpointing a lot of the blame for the fight on to Gizelle and Robin, which I think is really interesting. Check this clip out.
I said, no, please don't force them to have a conversation.
Robin and Gizelle started encouraging the conversation, and I just pretty much summed it up as, Candiace is over there.
That's when it all popped off, when that conversation started happening. At the winery, after the fight, Karen walks over to us.
Yes.
She walked over to me and Gizelle and said, this is what you all wanted.
And so first things first, I do want to say that Monique and Candiace are responsible for their own actions, all right? Because guess what? They are adults, okay? When you are a grown-up, can't nobody manipulate you or gaslight you or try to maneuver you into doing something that you did not want to do. All right, that's just first and foremost. So Monique, you get all the blame for beating up Candiace's ass, and Candiace, you get all the blame for just being an antagonizing, annoying person. All right, it is what it is. With that being said, when we saw the fight, I could care less about Monique, Candiace, or any of them. I was more so focused on Robin and Gizelle and how they played a part. So first off, I feel like Monique's aggression should be towards Gizelle, if anyone, because Gizelle is the one that's actually, you know, spreading rumors about her cheating with her trainer in the confessionals. And so I feel like if you should have fought anybody, Monique, it should have been Gizelle. But I understand in the grand scheme of things, Monique isn't privy to what Gizelle is saying in the confessionals. With that also being said, it was Gizelle to really get the conversation going when it came to Candiace and Monique. As you guys can see in that clip, Monique is saying that she didn't really want to have a conversation with Candiace. She was just going to let it be. But it seemed like, from everyone's perspective, that Gizelle was really pushing them to have the conversation, which then led to them fighting. And so do I believe that, you know, Gizelle and Robin manipulate certain situations and want Monique to be on the short end of every stick? Abso-freaking-lutely. All right. Let me know how you guys feel about that down below. We've talked about this. Giselle and Robin are not innocent. All right. I'm not blaming them for the situation, but they're just up to no good. Okay. And that's just the true tea of it all. All right. Let's move right along. Last but not least, I did want to mention Miss Portia Williams, my favorite housewife of Atlanta. A lot of y'all be so upset. Y'all be saying I'm so biased and I give Portia the benefit of the doubt and I give Portia special treatment and I hate on Kenya and I'm always blaming Kenya. Well, you're damn right, okay? I am biased. Portia is my favorite and Kenya is my least favorite, all right? It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. If you don't like it, guess what? Too bad, so sad, cause it ain't changing. With that being said, I want to shout out Miss Portia Williams. I'm gonna put up this picture right here. This is her standing in line to vote. And guess what? She is doing the Lord's work, okay? Something you guys should be doing too. Early voting just started in the state of Georgia, and I believe it's has started in multiple states, a lot of states actually. And so if you live in one of those states and you can early vote, or you can vote by mail or absentee. Definitely go ahead and do that. And hell, if you want to wait till November 3rd to vote on actual election day and stand in those long ass lines, knock yourself out. However you want to do it, just remember to get out and vote, because y'all, we have a white supremacist in the White House and it must stop, okay? It's gotta end. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Let me know how you guys feel about everything we talked about today. Do you think Gizelle and Robin deserve some of the blame for the fight that ensued on Potomac Housewives? And then how do you guys feel about Wendy Williams laughing at Megan Thee Stallion's pain? I ain't agree with that. I just thought that was tasteless. Y'all remember when Wendy was talking about some woman who committed suicide by jumping off a balcony or something like that, and on air, okay, on live television, she started making jokes about it. Do y'all remember that? I was just like, wow, like, that is terrible. That was kind of like a Megyn Kelly moment. Like, they should have suspended your ass for that. But let's just pray for Wendy, okay? She needs help. All right. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will be back with an all new video a little bit later. Love you. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye. Mwah.